Hi friends, welcome back to the Find Your Positivity podcast. On this podcast, we state our daily affirmations and we set our focus of the day. Let's start your day on a positive note. Stay tuned to the end of the podcast for a channeled message for today's affirmations. Welcome. Happy Monday. Today's focus is going to be stop numbing the pain. So for those of us who have tried to numb with substances or behaviors, you know what that statement means. It comes with a heaviness and a relief for myself, just knowing that I've overcame it. Whatever your substance or behavior of choice, which could be alcohol, drugs, sex, often ego, being an impulsive shopper, or perhaps the inability to take accountability. All of these things, they play a part with numbing. Not wanting to deal with your feelings, not wanting to deal with your emotions, not wanting to deal with any past trauma or past abuse, finding a way to numb the pain. As someone who has healed a lot of past trauma, I can say my numbing began because I was afraid to be myself. I've definitely spoken about this in previous podcasts. I understand there's a fear. There's a big block when it comes to being able to be yourself 100% and not worrying about what people think. It's hard. It's hard being your true, authentic self and not expecting people to have any feelings or emotions behind that. I was a people pleaser. I never wanted to cause a reason for someone to dislike me or treat me bad. But I was bullied very heavily in school. I never expected to make it this far in life. I never expected to accomplish the things that I've accomplished. Emotionally, as a child, I felt I was conditioned, and this may not have been on purpose, but just conditioned to censor and to make my existence appear small. So holding back feelings and not knowing true intimacy, not being able to communicate my thoughts effectively, not being taught about my female body and healthy consensual sex. I feel all of these things were topics or details I've had to work through as an adult. It's harder to work through these as you get older, but I am learning and I'm doing a lot of researching just about life and about those things, again, that I feel should have been discussed when I was a kid, but everything happens for a reason. Even the idea of regular checkups, going to the doctor, going to the dentist, it wasn't a regular occurrence as I matured. Because I've had to deal with developing my social skills in regards to intimacy, voicing my opinion, and standing in my power, I did resort to numbing with alcohol to have courage and to be more relaxed. It backfired. Again, I'm just happy to say that I'm still here and I am grateful to still be here, knowing that I have a true purpose. People attempt to numb with their egos as well when it comes to bullying, belittling others, attempting to dim someone's light so that you can shine brighter. Jealousy. All of these things, it's your ego getting in the way. No matter what your name is, your status, your appearance, your accomplishments, your success, or your wealth, we're all equals. Some people will not understand that simple message. We are equals. Some of you may listen to this and you put yourself down and you compare yourselves to others. That's insecurity. That's the need to increase your self-worthiness, your self-confidence, and to gain more self-love. You can achieve anything, but you have to believe in yourself. Let's take a moment to state our affirmations to stop numbing the pain. I am strong. and I am withstanding any negativity. I am powerful, and I am working through any triggers. I am brave, and I am pushing forward with determination. I am fearless, and I am standing up against any bullies. I am fierce, and I am charging towards success. I am worthy, and I am fighting through any negative urges. I am undeterred, and I am focused on surviving. I am relentless, and I am pursuing releasing any bad habits. I am unafraid, and I am unapologetically facing my fears. One day, there will come a moment where you will give up. You will give up the trying and start doing. You will give up the attempts and actually complete. You will give up the striving and actually persevere. Something will click, which will allow you to turn away from numbing the pain and dive straight into those emotions. Once you truly make that decision to move on from those negative triggers, there's no turning back. If you made it this far in the podcast, thank you. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. The channeled message for today comes from The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. I keep going back to this book. It has some good messages that are comforting when dealing with stress, trauma, healing, or developing your mindfulness. Truly, once you make that decision to stop numbing and deal with your emotions, you truly begin to live life. And you see so many opportunities in front of you. Page 137, the last paragraph of chapter 14. Once you reach this state, you will never have to worry about anything ever again. The forces of creation will create creation, both inside and outside of you. You will float in a peace, love, and compassion beyond it all, yet honoring it all. There is no need for false solidity when you are at peace with the universal expanse of your true being. Again, once you make that decision to deal with those emotions, once you make that decision to fight through that pain and stop the numbing and focus on your true being, focus on the core of what is causing those emotions, that's when you truly start to live. That's when you truly start to develop who you are as a person. And the only way to go is up from there. Come back each day for daily affirmations and intention settings. You can find the podcast on all platforms. Don't forget to visit the YouTube at Purely Danielle or check out the Patreon. You can also purchase audio or affirmations at CoachDanielle.com. Thanks.